fucking sexist pigs, chauvinist fucking wankers. I can't stand them. When people fucking start spouting their fucking sexist fucking chauvinistic bullshit, it just makes me want to fucking projectile vomit in their face. I have the most recent occurrence with encountering one of these fine gentlemen would be on Christmas Eve, where I was racing around returning some stuff, swapping stuff over, because I realised that I'd gotten some stuff wrong as far as my daughter's presents went. So I did a big run around. I ended up at Chadstone, which is here in Melbourne. It's the biggest shopping centre in the Southern Hemisphere. It's pretty fucking big. I mean, there's not much competition for us down here on the bottom half of the world, but yeah, anyway. So me and everyone else in Melbourne apparently was at Chadstone in that final hour before everything closed on Christmas Eve. I went into Target and the returns counter was like, had a considerable line. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are you returning? Like, it's Christmas Eve. You just like break up with your boyfriend and he like doesn't deserve a present anymore? Like, what's your fucking story? Anyway, so in the line a couple of spots ahead was this couple, and I don't know what nationality or anything they were, but they some kind of Middle Eastern, I think, but I don't know. Anyway, so the guy had like a fairly heavy accent, but I could still understand him easily, and the wife was sort of to and froing, you know, she'd go off and pick something up and then she'd come over and show it to her husband and, you know, get his opinion, and then she'd go off again and come back, and the husband was holding the baby, and this baby was like a tiny little newborn. And at one of these times where the wife had walked off, the baby started crying, and I was like smiling at this little ball of tiny newness, and the husband saw me and he said to me, my wife needs to come back, the baby's crying, this is woman's work, I don't know what I'm doing. And just like straight away, smile disappeared. I'm like, can I take that smile back and vomit in your face instead? Like, woman's work. You know, fucking takes two to tango, douchebag. You know, it's just fucking outdated caveman mentality that, you know, the woman belongs in the kitchen and, you know, I've got a dick so I'm fucking smarter and stronger and fucking better and more entitled to shit than you. It's just really outdated, prehistoric, stupid thinking. And it's like, we've come so far as people in the world since, you know, the beginning of time, since like, you know, caveman era. We're not fucking walking around with clubs grunting at each other and shit. We've got a language and multiple languages. We've got like all this technology and all this shit and all this fucking science and information and bullshit going on. We've come a long way. But then every now and then one of these caveman mentalities will still like pop up. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those annoying fucking feminists who you know, is all like saying what I'm saying, but then at the same time expects guys to pull out her chair and fucking pay for everything and fucking give his jacket to her when she's cold. And I don't want any of that shit. You can keep your jacket and I'll pull out my own chair. Just don't be a fucking wanker. How's that sound? I'll fucking look after myself and you work on not saying stupid shit. How's that? I think that sounds reasonable. I'm not asking you for anything, nothing in the world. I don't expect anything from guys. Like, yeah, generally speaking, like guys are, you know, more, you know, physically fit or strong or whatever. But, you know, we're not entering a weightlifting competition, so how is that relevant? I just hate the mentality that because you've got a dick, it makes you fucking better than everyone who doesn't. Anyway, what fucking pisses you off? That's like 2 annoying people stories in a row now. So you guys have to tell me, what fucking stupid people have you encountered and what annoys you? Let me know. I can't be the only one that gets annoyed. Alright, thanks guys.